Alright, so I should be live. Hello there, I am Nakina, or Nakina4 on Twitch. I'm going to be running Splinter Cell Conviction. You ready, Rocket?
Yep, 1 second here.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and count down from 5. I'm gonna deafen myself so I can hear your stream better. I can time it better.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So this game has a very slow start, but later on it'll be really interesting. There's a lot of cutscene and stuff in the beginning, though.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes?
Phone call for you. Please accept this. Compliments of your call.
Me getting seasick?
If you have any donations or anything, this is
Sam.
a good time for him, too.
Who is this? How'd you find me?
Give me a little credit, Sam. Don't tell me you
so.
don't recognize my voice even after all this time.
Grim, what do you want?
Yeah, no additional
To save your
ones
life.
yet.
We can go from there.
Okay.
A team of armed men just entered the marketplace looking for you. They're closing in on your position. Unless you do exactly what I say, this will be a very short conversation.
I'm not doing a damn thing until you tell me how you found me.
We're third echelon. We've got an eye on everyone. Look up. You'll see it.
I see it.
Then I can take it back up to safe altitude, and you can get moving.
You still haven't told me how you found me.
Move. You've got multiple hostiles inbound on your position, and from where you're at, you're a sitting duck. Now get to that group of stalls in the market. There's a lot of cover for you there.
Doesn't help that
like the old
speedrun.com
days,
is going down
Just like the
intermittent.
old days, Sam. Are you carrying?
Yeah, but I'd rather not risk a firefight.
Yeah, that's always
when
great when that
civilians around.
happens.
That's very noble of you. But right now, what matters to me is getting you out of there in one piece. So get to that group of booths right now, or I can't help you, Sam.
Oh boy, gameplay. Here we go. I'm running. Oh, cover.
Now let's get you a little closer to those targets in the light over there.
Yeah, I'm in the
I'm
right
there.
spot.
Hang on. I'm tapping into the city's power grid.
No,
That'll
man.
let me overload the
I don't like
transformers
being
near
out
you
here
and
with
blow
no
out those
freaking
lights.
backup. What if the guy's armed, huh?
Hey there, kiddo. What's wrong?
I don't like the dark. It's scary. Turn on the light for me, please.
Come on, sweetie. There's nothing to be afraid of in the dark. Sometimes darkness is a good thing. Like when you want to go to sleep.
I could go to sleep with the light on.
When it's light, you can't see into a place that's dark. But when it's dark, you can see what's around you much better.
Really?
Really. So if there's monsters or bad people around, you can see them. And if you're in the dark, they can't see you.
I can't see you either. Can you please turn the light back on?
Okay. Then how about this? There's one really cool thing I didn't show you yet.
There is? Show me.
Okay, here it is. When you're in the dark and your eyes get used to it, you can see all sorts of things around you really well. And then you can do stuff with them.
Like what?
Now take a look at your mobile. You can see it really well, right? If there were monsters standing underneath it, because I can see it, maybe I could make it fall on them and they'd go away.
And it would fall on their heads and they wouldn't be bad anymore?
That's my girl.
Daddy, what was that?
Daddy needs you to stay in bed now, okay? He's gonna shut the door and he'll be back real soon, all right?
Okay, Daddy, I love you.
Stay in bed.
Okay, now I
There
gotta
you go,
wait
Sam.
for her to
Nice
get
and
done
dark, just the way
talking.
you like it.
If you don't wait for her there, you can soft lock the game. Because that guy won't come, and then the objective will
What do
think you
got,
never
man?
finished
You got
it.
anything good?
This place is shit.
Yeah, you picked it, asshole. You said we'd get a couple of thou easy.
I heard there was metals and shit we could fence in here. The lady that lives here is hot. Maybe we could wait for her to come home.
Take it out and trade.
Now you're talking.
Here's one of the main features of this game is the mark and execute system. It lets you mark people and take them down very quickly. We're going to be using that a few times in this run.
Dad, what did you do to them, Dad?
Sarah, baby, don't look.
What are you doing, Daddy?
What are you doing? Sam, talk to me. Sam? Sam, are you there? Come on, don't check out on me.
Graham.
Oh, there you are. They brought in some reinforcements, and the man calling the shots is with them. Get a hold of him. I'll ID him, and you can figure out what questions to ask. I've got an ID on the leader, Sam. His name is Dimitri Gramkos, a local street-level boss. He hires himself and his gang out on a regular basis.
We can just ignore all these guys and go for the main guy here. And he warps away, because that's how humans work. And we're just gonna go in here and beat him up a little bit.
Asshole.
No more playing around. Who sent you?
I'm not telling you a goddamn thing. Okay, enough. You want to know? Send me. It's Coben. Andre Coben. Runs drugs, guns, anything people want, he gets it for them.
Not good enough. Why does Coben want me dead?
He drove the car that hit your daughter. Used to brag about it, you know? Heard you were coming, so he hired me to kill you before you killed him.
You should refund his money. Where do I find him?
In the city, the old museum on King George Street. It's his place now. Guards out front and on the sides. Don't tell him I told you.
Oh, I'm not gonna tell him a damn thing.
Don't tell him I told you. But I knew all along that's where Sam would be going.
Okay, so here we're supposed to look underneath the door first and go through, but if we just do that real quick, we can skip that part of it and go right on forward.
Just take it easy, okay?
It's a handy little thing. Saves a few seconds. And hopefully this guy won't be in the window when I get up there. Otherwise, I mean, it's not going to be that bad, but... Okay, good, he's not.
Christ! Fisher, he's there!
So let's run through here, take that chandelier out, and get going.
Someone took out the chandelier!
Someone took out the chandelier! It's my favorite line in this game. Alright, let's grab the good gun. Okay.
The sooner we get it to the Americans at the airport. The sooner we do that, the sooner we get paid.
Now we just gotta take this guy out and just,
Fisher's here!
want that to go down and just run on through.
Do this. Fuck man! Enough, fuck.
Get these EMP grenades, and the next area we should just be able to run straight through also. Just throw some grenades to stun them. Yep. Alright. That's that part. Now we're gonna abuse the checkpoint system here. As soon as I get through this window, we just retry checkpoint and we skip most of this part. Oh, don't want to miss the staircase like that.
What's the plan, boss? What's the plan?
Okay.
Fine, I'll tell you what the plan is. That son of a bitch is
So I
gonna
should
come
just
through that door.
grab this guy,
Still got it.
mark
Then you
that
shoot him.
dude.
What kind of fucking stupid question is that? You get this straight. Nobody is going anywhere until Fisher. What are you waiting for? Fucking kill him!
Alright.
You got nothing, you hear me? Shoot him!
Take out all 4 of these people. And I should be able to... Nope. Okay. I was too far away from him when I did that. I should have had one more EMP grenade, actually, so I could stun him, but I used them in the other area, so
What's the plan? I'll tell you what the plan is. That
that's
son of a
okay
bitch's
though.
gonna come through that door, and we're gonna blast him when he does.
Enjoy the flight.
Then you shoot him. What kind of fucking stupid question is that? You get this straight. Nobody is going anywhere until Fisher is dead. And what are you waiting for? Fucking kill him! Die, you bastard! Shit, it's Fisher!
The mark system doesn't like to cooperate all the time. No. I did this part perfectly every time in practice, and then I get here, and it always does this to me whenever I'm live.
Perfect.
Alright.
Then you shoot him. What kind of fucking
Oh,
stupid
no, I
question
missed
is
that.
that?
Okay.
You get this straight. Nobody is going anywhere until Fisher is dead.
Right.
Until he shows up. What are you waiting for? Fucking kill him! You're not bulletproof, are you? You're dead, man. Let's go.
Okay, there we
Henry
go.
Coben.
That's what we wanted to do.
Were you saying something about my daughter?
Oh, God, no. Yeah, I was just messing with you, man. I didn't mean it. I swear I didn't mean it.
Then make it up to me. Tell me why you killed her.
I can't tell you. All you can do is kill me. It was just a job. They just gave me a picture and told me to provide a body. That's all it was, a dump job.
They isn't good
And
enough.
after this interrogation, there's
Who
going to
are
be
you
another
working for?
kind of long intro
I can't
cutscene
tell
in the
you.
next level.
I'm still working for them. They'll gut me if I tell you.
But the next level should be pretty interesting. It's when we'll do the first out of bounds skip.
They're not the ones you should be worried about right now.
You don't get it, Fisher. They're bigger than you. They're bigger than me. Don't you see? They told me you were coming. Drop it, Fisher! Drop it! You won't be hurt! Fisher!
Sam, you need to go with them.
The hell I do.
Please. You have to trust me on this one.
If you're talking to the Ice Queen, Fisher, I'd advise you to listen. She knows all sorts of things you'd be interested in. What took you so fucking long?
Don't move! Hands in the air! Fisher. Nice and easy.
Man, this is Ghost Hawk 1. We've secured Panther and are ready to return to base.
All right, Grim. You get this one. But if it's a setup...
Son of Serves you right, cocksucker!
I'll be happy when we drop off Sleeping Beauty.
So will Breed. I saw his people out by his chopper ready to go. He's probably impatient.
He's awake.
So yeah, this part isn't skippable. Just gotta sit through a bunch of cutscenes.
Fuel isn't free, man.
Colonel Prentice, Major Robertson, we don't have time to chat. Our timetable says your men need to move.
Everything's operational, Director Reed. We start deployment at 900 hours this morning.
Good, keep things going on your end. I'm heading back to 3rd Echelon to prep things there.
Oh, our people will be just fine.
Never had any doubts. Now, gentlemen, if you'll excuse us, I need a minute with Miss Grimstarter here. There's a loose end that needs tying off.
Of course. Major?
Right. Fisher's all yours, Anna. You packaged him for us in Malta, you get to unwrap him here. Find out what he knows about the EMPs, how he knows it, and why he's been hunting our friend Mr. Coben.
Might take a while, Tom. He's been trained to resist interrogation.
I'm authorizing you to use whatever persuaders you need, chemical or otherwise. Get the answers, and dispose of them. Just don't be as messy this time.
Well, I'll keep that in mind. Anything else?
Just get to it. And call me when you have something. I'll be at HQ.
Listen to me. I'm working for President Caldwell as a mole inside Third Echelon. Reed's the new director, and he's working hand in hand with our hosts here, a PMC called Black Arrow. They're running a pipeline for stolen Russian EMP tech through Malta, and Reed's stonewalling any kind of investigation into it.
Reed's stonewalling the president.
He's got serious political coverage from somewhere, and the president isn't getting anywhere through channels. We know they're in the final stages of prep for something very ugly, but what we don't know is what it is or where it's going down.
Really? Then again, you seem more interested in field work these days.
Stop it. I need you to do this. The second I make a move, my cover is blown. But you're on the outside now. You are free to act.
I don't do this sort of thing anymore.
Tell that to the men you killed in Malta. Now, if you don't make it look like you escaped and attacked me, I'm dead. So make it look good, Sam. Hit me. Do what you have to do.
Grim, let me remind you, I'm out of the game.
You're not out. All it took was one hint about her. Only one hint about Sarah, and you dove right back in.
What do you know about her?
I know she's alive. How's that for starters?
You're lying. She's dead. Lambert told me she was dead, and I take his word over yours.
She's alive, Sam, and I know where she is. I've known all along.
You're lying. Why should I believe you?
Because my people have her. If you help me, you get to see her again. If you don't, it's out of my hands.
Do not lie to me about this, or I'll kill you. You understand me? I will kill you.
Sam, I've been lying to you about this for years. Okay, Okay, that'll do. Good work.
Shut up.
Here. My car's just outside their security gate. It's a red T-208. I disabled the GPS locator chip, so Third Echelon's birds can't find it. And take this snake cam. It's linked with this phone. The signal's encrypted.
In case you get lonely.
So I can set up a call with Sarah to prove to you that she's alive and unharmed. Now we need to get you out of here without them coming after you. C4 should help with that. There's some right outside. Get it and call me back.
I don't get the gun?
Just point it at the right people.
Oh, I will.
Okay, we finally have control again. Now we can go over here and take this guy out. Don't miss a bunch of times? Okay. And I didn't get his gun, apparently.
He went outside! Let's go! Let's get this over with, kid!
Well, that was not great. I don't know why, but sometimes it just doesn't pick up the gun.
Over there! Shoot him!
Now it saw me that time.
Move
Okay.
in! Let's take this guy down! Give it up, asshole! You're done!
Alright. We need to stay in the shadows.
Whoa, what the?
Take him out. Get the gun, for sure. There we
Target
go.
in sight!
That's how it's supposed to go. Alright, then we want to get on this bush over here. Yeah, that, just like that. And hopefully I can roll through this. Nope, not that time. But we'll just get it back up. Okay. There. Right on through the fence. And then over here we gotta do a similar thing. We want to roll off of this little thing here. And hopefully get launched. Right like that. Okay. So that's the first out of bounds part of this level. And the second one is coming up real fast. We grab these grenades, and we need to throw them right by this tower over here, because for some reason if you don't do that and you throw the grenades for the next part of the glitch, they'll kill you. Otherwise they won't if you throw them over there like that. So don't know how that works, but it does, so I'll take it. So we run over here, throw a grenade right at that, aim like this, should get propped up like this, yep. Take cover, and right through the wall.
Sam, bad news.
That's just the first out-of-bounds part of this game. There's going to be
playing games and don't.
Well, there's going to be a few more of those throughout the run. All right.
Show me what you got. You want to mess with me?
All right. And that takes care of those guys. And that should be the end of this level pretty soon here. Now the next level has a little bit of RNG to it in the AI anyway. Their positioning is kind of weird sometimes. So hopefully this level will be nice to me.
This is Wofford Base.
We do sidestepping here for some reason is faster. There's a few moments in this run where sidestepping is faster besides this too. So you'll be seeing this again.
I am ordering you to wait for evacuation. Do you read me?
ماذا؟ انتظروا. لقد لاحظت تحركات غريبة هنا.
أول ابقى على انتباه.
Let's take out that guy. We want that guy to go down. Okay. And we want to get to this truck.
كيف تجد ذلك أيها الوقت؟
يمكنني القيام بذلك طول اليوم.
This is how stealth works, everyone. That's right, this is supposed to be a stealth game. So. Okay. More sidestepping. For me, that was the most dangerous part of this level, but it could still go bad at any moment. So hopefully that, I don't know if that reached them. I shouldn't have used both, two grenades there, I mean, but hopefully that won't completely destroy this for me. Alright. I might have to run through a little differently on this part. I'm just gonna have to throw a grenade there and hope for the... Okay, well I missed them all. Oh. Almost made it through the gate, but not quite. It's probably for the best, actually. Now I got my grenade back. Okay.
جهنم. لا تحاول.
Not supposed to do it that way, but okay. Alright.
يا ابن القحبة! لا لقد ذهب للخارج. هيا بنا. أحتاج قدموا على حسب أقسامكم. تقدموا. اخرجوا. أرني.
Come on. Okay. Okay, we should be okay now.
إليك بهذا أيها الحقير. تقدموا. ما هذا الحظ؟
So we want to throw a grenade through there. Takes out pretty much everyone in that hallway.
هل أنت خائف؟ يا ربي. عليك اللعنة.
I don't want to die here. Okay. Okay. Should be pretty smooth from here now. This is actually one of the best runs of this level I've had.
ما هذا؟ اللعنة. كيف تجد؟
Thanks, Vic. Yeah, well, don't thank me till we're out of here.
When's backup coming?
Good question. Wofford Base. This is Husky. I got 2 for a ride out of here.
Husky, this is Wofford Base. You are one lucky son of a bitch. We'll have a bird in the air as soon as we can pinpoint your location.
Roger that, Wofford. We are at... We gotta move!
Alright, so this part's pretty straightforward. We just pretty much just shoot everyone. Want to go for the barrels more. And throw some grenades. Yeah, there we go. That's the end of this level.
Shit. Sorry, Sam.
Husky, this is Basilisk. You still down there?
Roger that, Basilisk.
Why don't you boys sit your asses down and we'll come get you?
I don't know anyone that pronounces basilisk in either of those ways, but these guys do, I guess.
Hear that, Sam? We're getting out of here!
Alright, another checkpoint. Abuse here.
I'm being tailed here.
More sidestepping.
Black Arrow wants to crash our party.
It's not a secret that we know each other, Vic. They're watching you, hoping to catch me.
I think I'm insulted. You better take him out quietly so we can talk before they get back up.
What else is new?
It's okay, baby. Don't make a scene. It's not that much money.
If they spot you or the crowd does, the meet is off. Too much heat. Now get to it.
Alright.
No harm, no foul.
So, if we run over here and wait a little bit, this guy should just pretty much walk right into us.
Remember, people, cost isn't the target, just the bait. Wait for him to lead us to Fisher, then let me know, and we'll have backup down here so fast it'll make your head spin. Got it?
Why are you following me?
I wasn't following you. I swear.
It's hard to avoid the
about
walls
Victor
sometimes.
Cross.
It's faster if you're away from them, but these are very cramped quarters.
I swear. I don't know anything else.
Okay, I guy should wait there a little bit, so...
Looking for me?
Oh, crap. You're Fisher. Don't hurt me. I don't know anything.
Tell me about your plans for me and Vic Cost.
Fuck, Fisher. I was supposed to call it in when we saw you. Backup's waiting. Ready to take you in.
Time for a change of plans, then.
Okay, so now we gotta wait a little bit, and there we go. Okay, reset checkpoint again to get this guy's patrol reset. And he should just walk right over there.
Take it easy, buddy.
Just follow him into his little hidey hole.
And she's trying to convert
And,
Shit, man. She's
And we do our little interrogation in here.
Oh shit! You're Fisher, are you? Oh shit!
And I did another slow one. I think that might be the slowest animation actually in this area, but oh well.
Goss was just bait, a lone associate. We were waiting for you. Told to call it in when we saw you.
Hey, watch where you're going.
Vic, I've taken care of your admirers.
Then we got a window before the handlers figure out they're done and send friends.
So now we want to
If we're gonna do the
sidestep our way to
face-to-face
the
thing,
monument.
we gotta do it now. You know the area around the monument?
Yeah.
There's a standalone booth right in front. Meet me there, I'll let you in.
You've seen them too.
Okay. And there's another bit of unskippable dialogue here that we have to
There
sit
you go.
through.
Here, put this on. We don't have a lot of time. Those spotters had to have backup. So we'll go over the basics here, cover the rest by phone.
Sounds good.
Look in the bag, you'll find your favorite pistol.
I didn't get you anything.
Shut up, Sam, there's no time. You'll also find something I borrowed from a buddy over at DARPA. It's a portable EMP generator. Low intensity, short range. The bag's shielded so you can stash your gear in there, but hit the trigger, you'll fry everything around you to use as juice.
Nice. What else do you have for me?
There's a file in the bag, but here's the short version. There's an R&D house called Whitebox, a DoD contractor that does work on EMP technology.
So?
So, 6 months ago, they suddenly contract out all their security to those assholes over at Black Arrow. Now, that's a break-in pattern for them. They don't do corporate security. And based on what you told me about them...
There might be a connection.
Bingo. It's slim, but you've gone Fifth Freedom based on less. All right. Time for you to go. And you ping me when you reach safe distance, and we'll talk more about Whitebox before you go in.
Will do. Stay safe, Vic.
By order of the Department of Public Works, this fair and the museum are now closed. We have detected a gas leak on site. Everybody is to leave the fairgrounds in an orderly fashion immediately.
Pretty much just got to run through this now
There's a gas
and
leak
use the
on the site.
CMP every so
For your
often.
safety, we need you to proceed to your cars in an orderly fashion immediately. I repeat, this is for your safety.
Whoa, what the shit? We didn't surprise Fisher at all, guys. It's the opposite.
Oh no, we didn't surprise Fisher at all. Oh no. Okay.
How great do you think I am? Over there! Come on out!
You're gonna pay for the airfield!
Fucking hell!
Now you wanna play games? Okay, let's play! Payback time! You got
Blow some people up and... Okay, we're good. That's that level.
All those years you were lying to me.
It was for the greater good, Sam. And I would do it again in a heartbeat, for the same reasons.
Guess I never did know you.
No.
Alright, so there's another skip here. Another little out of bounds glitch.
When Sam came to me for help, I
that you'll
wasn't
be
gonna
seeing
say
really quick.
no. He'd always been more the lone wolf.
Alright. So we just want to stun this guy.
You got nowhere to run. Show yourself.
The current route, this doesn't happen so much, but I guess there used to be a soft block if you killed that guy in older routes, so we just still don't kill him, just to be safe.
The next objective should be easy to pick out once you've accessed the camera feeds.
Famous last words.
Alright. So we just want to do a bit of climbing now. Parkour. Oh, I went too far. Now we just look over here and blast ourselves onto this. We want to try to slide onto that pipe. I missed it. Okay. Sometimes it takes me a couple tries here. Okay. Didn't want to let me pause there, so I guess I'm just going through the whole death. There, that's what we want to do. Okay, then we want to get up to this. Want to make sure I'm over here. Aim at that. We want to just roll onto this. If I was on higher graphics settings, there would be something blocking the way there, so that's why I'm on lower settings, and I gotta aim this really carefully. Okay, that's what we wanted. And now we just roll through here, and roll down there. And there we go, that's half the level skipped. Alright. I want to try to wait a little bit to do the EMP and then go here. They didn't spot me there, so this is going to take a little bit longer. You want them to spot you and shoot you out of this cutscene. Alright. And here we are at the home stretch of this level, anyway. Alright.
I think I'm done here, Grim.
You messed with
Think
the
I'll
wrong
go look
guy,
at this gallery.
motherfucker! Oh!
Now we're pretty much just running through, throwing everything we got.
Let me get back to you on this.
Damn it!
Don't go after him until I do. In the meantime, we'll have an analyst working on Robertson's data.
And that's
How
White
did
Box
Sam get on
Laboratories.
site at the Lincoln Memorial? Easy. Secret Service acting on orders from the President got him there. Why'd they do that?
Sometimes it takes longer to load the skip
I'm inside.
for some reason.
What now?
The President's on the line, Sam.
But,
we need to
alright.
eavesdrop on the conversation.
Back to
Reed's
our
about
old
to have with Galliard.
sidestepping.
So bug the memorial.
We thought of that, Mr. Fisher. Galliard's people scrubbed the site in preparation for my vice president's charming little speech. And there was no time to get new equipment in place.
Then what's plan B?
You are. This morning's camera equipment is still in place. Get to the control booth, hack the camera controls to record the conversation, and uplink the feed to us.
Just like that. All right, I'm on it.
Okay, so normally you're supposed to hack the cameras here. But if we retry cutscene, or not cutscene, if we retry checkpoint enough times, it should just skip that whole part. It's not triggering for some reason now. Sometimes this just takes a long time. And other times it can happen on the 1st
Let's
try.
go after Reed.
This is the only other RNG in the
to
game,
talk to
really.
Galliard. We can find
Now,
Reed later.
it worked that
I
time.
concur. I want to know more about Megiddo, and Lucius Galliard is the only source we have.
Okay, go. I'll freeze Galliard in place.
Galliard.
Mr. Galliard, my name is Anna Grimsdottir. I'm calling on behalf of Tom Reed at 3rd Echelon.
I know.
You really shouldn't talk to Grim like that.
He said, I know, and he shouldn't talk to Grim like
Where the hell
that.
are my guards?
It's just you and me, Lucius. Let's talk.
So,
What's your
this should be the
connection with Reed?
last
If you ask
interrogation
nicely,
in the game, I
I tell
believe,
you.
for this run. There are other interrogations normally, but
he's just hired
we
help.
skipped the rest of them.
God, you're thick. This is bigger than Reed, bigger than Third Echelon. They're just convenient.
So why does Reed want you out of town?
Ugh. Your enhanced interrogation techniques need work. He wants to run the show when the EMPs are triggered. There's 3 of them, scattered around the city. In a few hours, they go off, and he gets to play commando. There are people he wants to impress.
The EMPs. Where do I find them?
Say please. I don't know. That's part of the plan. You see? You can't stop it, Fisher. It's too big. It's too late. And the people I work for, this is just part of what they've got going on.
Megiddo. Who are they?
Try harder, Fisher.
Megiddo. Who are they?
They're the ones who run this town. In Moscow and Beijing and any other place that matters. They're the ones who are going to get me out of this in one piece. And once Reed is finished at the White... It's all Reed now.
Damn it.
Officer in trouble!
Sam, what's happening?
Galliard's dead. The shooter's running.
We need him alive. He may be our only link between Third Echelon and Megiddo.
Alright, so now we gotta
I've got a
chase
visual.
this
He's on
guy
the
down.
stage.
Hey!
He just ducked into the VIP tent.
Come here, Fisher. I'm waiting for you.
You over there! Freeze! Above your head! Freeze!
He went over the fence.
Attention all units, we have an officer in trouble at the Lincoln Memorial. All units
Sam,
in the vicinity...
use non-lethal force when dealing with the police. No killing. President's orders.
This guy's a cop killer!
Over there! I found Fisher! Don't resist, man!
Sam, he's waiting for you.
Ready or not, everyone's here right on! Let's do this! Go! 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 Keep him covered!
You're surrounded. Give it up.
He's waiting for you again, Sam.
Come here, Fisher. I'm waiting for you.
He jumped down. Keep going, dead ahead.
Oh, he's magically gone.
The
He's
large
pretty
tank
fast
dumped him.
sometimes.
Bob! Gotta get a camera crew down here. Now! There's some psycho with a gun down at the memorial. The cops are chasing it.
He's outside and on the move again, Sam.
Officer in trouble!
Huh? Oh, God. Go! Hey! That's him over there! Get him! Show yourself. We know you're here.
Heads up, Sam. The police are pulling back from your location.
Any idea why?
I'll tap into their Como to find out.
Everybody out! Now!
Take it easy, buddy.
I'm seeing him exit the cafe. He's headed for the parkway, Sam.
Help!
Help! Oh my god, oh my god!
He's headed for that car. Sam, are you all right?
In theory.
Put it into practice. There are multiple Third Echelon squads converging on your position right now.
What about the cops?
Alright, so we
Third
just gotta
Echelon called
take
them off
out a
when they rolled
few
up the shooter.
few
The
squads
gloves
here.
are off. I need a ride out of here.
The Secret Service agent who brought you in is on his way to extract you. But until he gets there, you're on your own.
If I run too far in the wrong direction, the camera will swing me around and try to point me back towards the beginning because we never actually hacked the cameras like that.
Be advised!
So
Target is on the first floor!
I want to try to not do that too much.
There's another batch coming at you, Sam.
It's nice that they see me standing there, but they don't. They just exit their cars in a very calm fashion.
Time to go, Sam. Your ride is here.
Alright, now we just escape in the trunk of this car.
Go.
And that's the end of that level. Alright, so third echelon. This is where, in my opinion, the hardest skips in the game happen. So, that should be interesting.
How long can we run on emergency power?
We can sustain.
But for the first part of the level, we just gotta run through and put some C4 down.
Get a move on, Sam. My contact on the inside just sent me a text. Security's looking for him. He's a techie named Charlie Fryman.
It's also one of the only levels in the game where if you get spotted, you just automatically lose.
Near the server room. Get to him before security does, or he won't be able to help you.
Okay, you're supposed to slide there, but that's okay. We didn't get spotted, at least.
Something's not right. I'm gonna take a look around.
Alright. Retry checkpoint again to get out of there faster, and also to reset the positioning on the enemies here so they don't spot us when we run through. Otherwise, there'd be a lot of guys down here, and it'd be pretty much impossible to stealth into the elevator.
For Sam, one thing Third Echelon had always been about was the truth. Even after everything that happened, he'd held on to that. But now he was coming back as the hunter, as the enemy, as the one...
Alright, more sidestepping.
I'm sorry, we're closing the office early.
This is how you should always just walk into reception anywhere. Just sidestep your way up to the desk.
Sir, I'm afraid the office is closed for the evening.
I'm here to see Tom Reed.
Mr. Reed is currently unavailable, but if you'd like to make an appointment, Mr.
Fisher. I used to work here.
Security alert. Main power is offline. Emergency power will be online in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Security doors are closing.
Put my boot up your ass. The area ahead is a no-go. I'm holding.
Alright, so we just run up here to get this checkpoint
Sam Fryman
in
just
case I
sent me
mess
his
up, and
location.
then
He's waiting for you
we
in the
want to
office
roll
off
on
the
these
server room.
stairs in such a way that I get propped up a little bit and I get on the railing. But okay, oh, don't want to go over the railing like that though. Alright. Sometimes this can be pretty finicky. Oh man. Okay, that's where we want to be about. We want to just carefully walk up here, go around. Yeah, his leg will do some weird stuff, but that's okay. I'm sure he's not in any pain. And want to try to roll through this Okay, that's a hard one to angle. All right, back on the railing. Go back up here. Gotta be very careful on this, because one wrong step and you'll just fall right off. Okay. So. There we go. Went right through. Now in this room we don't have, well, we don't want to touch these lasers like that. We want him to go over in such a way that he avoids them. Like that. There we go. Alright, we wait for that thing to go up and then we can just walk on through. Alright. And here comes what I think to be the hardest part of this level, or the run in general. This skip is, well, it's very difficult for me to pull off a lot of times. Sometimes I do it first try, but we'll see. And that's, nope. That's not even the hard part. Alright. Okay. We gotta get it on there. Roll back to here.
No. No.
Okay. Now we want to roll over to that. And we don't want to go that far. But we should be able to hopefully salvage that. Okay. There we go. Now we want to get right through this wall. But sometimes he just doesn't get positioned correctly. Maybe that'll work. No. It's hard to judge this one too. I don't think he's far enough there. Okay. You want him to drop a little bit like that, kinda. But no, he didn't. Don't think so. Takes quite a few tries sometimes for me. Oh, nope, he just flew right off. Okay. He's gonna be difficult today, I guess.
No. What? You're nuts. No.
That looks like it should work. Yeah, there we go. That's what we wanted him to do. And we didn't want him to do this, though. Oh, man. Oops, I can't get through the lasers if you're not immediately running there. Alright, so we gotta try to get through this again, which thankfully I didn't trigger them there. So, okay.
Open.
Something about it. Raise the security level. Do something.
Okay, Sam. No. being especially difficult today. No, don't go that far. Oh man, that could have been bad. Okay. No. Maybe there. No. Of course, we got him to do it once, so now he's gonna just not ever again, I guess. Maybe there. Okay. Now we gotta go through this again.
No. No. Yes.
For me, it almost seems random when he decides to actually drop far enough to go through. Okay, I don't know why he flew all the way over there. Well, this is about how, this is about what I was expecting from this level, I guess. Okay. Oh, come on, just go through. Come on, man. Don't you want to just go through the wall? No, you're gonna just slide off again.
No. Hell. No.
He is not working with me today, I guess. At least you get to see his leg freak out a bunch today. Oh, there. Now it looks like he's willing to go through. Okay. Now, we actually want him to launch like that, kinda. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay. Should be in a better spot now. Yeah. Alright, now we just gotta shoot this chair a bunch of times. As you do. And then we just want to, yeah, okay. Sometimes it can fly out of there. Definitely don't want that. Alright, this is about where we want to be. Okay, so we're gonna drop a mine here. We want to aim this way. We want to fall through in a way that we don't fall out of the map, and of course, we're falling out of the map today, I guess. So we get to do the other skip again. marathons.
We know marathons are always the best luck.
Yep. Okay. Let's see how many times it takes to get through this time.
Open.
Raise the security level. Do something. He's gonna kill.
Oh, okay, that was weird. I've never seen him do that before. Okay. I'll take it, I guess. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I'm going to do a safer strat this time when I get to that same part. Just to avoid falling out of the map again. So instead of going at the angle I was going at to skip 2 of these, I'm just going to go one at a time with these mines. Oh, he actually skipped both anyway, apparently, this time. Okay. Well, that's nice of him. Normally we'd have to, if I went that way, you'd have to use 3 mines, but for some reason he decided to not do that this time, which is okay.
God damn it!
So that should be the end of the 3rd echelon, finally.
I got a likely ambush straight ahead.
So now Sam knew everything. Knew that the best friend he'd murdered had betrayed him for the best reason in the world.
So this level has some more out of bounds. So we want to mark these guys. Go over there, mark that guy, and we just take this guy out and EMP. Yep, knock that guy down and take out all these people. And go up here. Now we want to blast ourselves slightly through this. Hopefully about there will work. I don't want to kill that guy or it'll make me start over. Nope, he's going to fall off. Okay. We got a few tries here. Be nice if he'd stop falling over. Come on now. Nope, okay. Well, sticky cameras are another explosive we got, thankfully. Okay. Let's try over there, I guess. And let's try facing that way too. No. Nope. Sam says no today. Let's try here. Okay. Please go over here. Please go through this time. Friendo. No, okay, you're not gonna do that this time either. Okay. Now we gotta try proximity mines. Actually, I'm just gonna try checkpoint. That'd be better, I think.
Target detected! Holy shit! Go! Whoa! Assault formation! What? Hey! Stack up! We're going in!
It's like they're not even trying.
Okay, we'll try it from over here. Physics need to work with me today, please. Nope. Okay. Oh, nope. Maybe that one? Yes, finally. Okay. We want to roll into there. Now we're just gonna, normally just slide underground over to this place. Okay. Now I want to drop over to that. I want to drop down here a little bit and then go there. And should be able to just go right in here. And just knock myself up to there like normal. Just like everyone does on a daily basis. Here's another normal activity. Oh, that didn't go up as high as I wanted. No. Okay. Oh, Sam. There we go. Okay. Now, hopefully I won't get stuck in these when I roll. No. Okay. Well, I didn't get stuck, but I also didn't go through. Oh, come on. Okay. Please get up. Okay. Frags, maybe. Okay. He's just not gonna get up there today, I guess. Again, I'm gonna have to go and do the other skip again. Okay. Why not? He wants you to see this again, I guess. You didn't see it well enough the first time. Come on. There we go. Okay. Okay. Now, will he go through? Yes, okay. There we go. Now we're done with that half of this level. There's still another out-of-bounds skip that we'll do pretty quickly.
Right about then, things started getting complicated. For some reason, Sarah was suspicious, but I'd managed...
Sector's clear.
Okay.
It's the end, Fisher! Jesus Christ!
So pretty much just run through here.
Damn! Get him! Go!
Vic, I've got bad news.
And water remains wet.
Now we want
What do
to.
you got?
There are 2 generators.
We want to go
powering
off
the
here
EMP.
just in a way so that we
I need to take
land
both
on
out simultaneously,
that
and
stuff
I'm
on
all
the
at a
wall.
C4.
Like that.
Mark the GPS
Then
coordinates.
we want
for
to
me.
just
I'll
go
see what I
through
can
like
do when I
this
get
and
there.
roll over to this.
Roger that.
Now, if he cooperates, we'll should go out of bounds, but we didn't, because that's how today is going. Alright.
This is where we hold
Oh, no, okay. Doesn't want to do the right roll now, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing it a little too close to him.
This is where we hold him!
Oh, did he go wrong? Yep, now he's stuck on the wall. Okay. That can happen too. No, don't go that far up. There. This is where we want to be. Okay. But we didn't want to go out the wall like that.
Whoa!
Okay. I almost never see that when he goes and gets stuck on the wall like that, but today, of course, that's when he's gonna be like, now I'm just gonna only do that. This is probably a good time for donations if you have any.
God damn!
Initiate the generators check.
No new donations yet. Speedrun.com is also still intermittently going down.
Okay.
Just giving you a live update on the speedrun.com being up or not.
Yeah, that's... I'm glad I'm not the only one having problems today, I guess. Oh. Okay. Finally back in here. It doesn't feel like we're in a very good position, though. This could be another repeat of earlier. Well, and then threw that too far down.
I got a major disturbance over here. Search the area.
Okay, good. This is where we want to be. We actually can't mess this up from this point. Even if we fall through here, we'll just fly back up. So, there we go. That's what was supposed to happen.
Can't be too far. Nothing to report.
So we pretty much just run along this for the rest of this level. And there should only be one more out of bounds glitch, thankfully, for the rest of the run. And it's going to be in the last part.
Got it? Loud and clear. Hey, Sam!
As long as I don't mess this other stuff up, it should be good.
Weapons are hot. He's firing.
Also, that invisible helicopter.
Find yourself some cover. This is going to get messy.
Dad?
Sarah. Sarah. Sarah.
I thought you were dead. They told me you were dead.
Sam! I'm sorry, but if I hear that Black Arrow radio chatter right, we are out of time! I'll let you sit next to her, but we gotta go! No! Everybody strapped in? Next stop, 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
Is Grimm there?
Last contact I had with her, she told me where to find Sarah.
So this level's just a lot of running and throwing explosives, basically.
Huh? Oh, damn!
Get eyes on the lobby. Back up! It might come through the...
Did a little slide there to get a little bit of extra speed before he went into this walking sequence, so we're just gonna start sidestepping now again.
This shit. They gotta call the National Guard.
They already did, man. Saw this whole line of Humvees heading into the city. Guys in black body armor were getting out and setting up checkpoints.
It's not working. We need that ain't the guard, man.
I'm sure the kids are okay, honey. As soon as they get the phones working again, we'll call your parents and make sure they're all right.
But what if they're not all right? We don't even know what...
Alright. I'm gonna walk normally the rest of the way so I don't
Sorry, man.
get stuck on things.
My wife is in that car. I've got to get her out.
There's nothing you can do for her, okay? She's dead. You're gonna get yourself killed.
Target spotted! Oh, shit! Grenade! Oh,
damn it!
Oh. Ideally, he wouldn't have seen me there. Okay.
Jesus! That Hands up!
Shit! Right! Fuck me!
Grenade! Get down!
Grenade!
Grenade!
Motherfucker! You messed with the wrong guy, shit! We're going in there! Get ready! Put right!
You're dead!
I don't understand what's going on.
Okay.
They wouldn't let us through.
Get some more out of that weapon stash.
Defend the White House.
Against who? Who's attacking?
Attention. Attention. The government has declared the
Motherfucker!
national security
He's in the
emergency.
Grenade!
Oh, shit!
Grenade! Oh, shit! Grenade! Grenade! Take cover!
Alright. That's one part of this level done.
It was a bad day to work at the White House. Black Arrow's out of parade.
Just parked a couple hundred gallons of highly explosive fuel in the middle of
Got it! Get ready!
Contact! Contact! Sweep the area!
Whoa! Stack up! We're going in! Go!
Fisher's located! What?
Alright.
Nice try, Bill!
Okay, I'm just gonna make sure that guy dies. Okay. We got proximity mines, so we just throw them.
Asshole! You're done!
And then,
Sam, where are you?
should be able to
Coming through the
throw
front door.
a grenade at
Negative.
them as they're running
Lock it
along.
down. I'll have the garden door open for you
Okay.
instead.
Hell no!
Got it. On my way.
Alright.
President, head for the West Wing!
And now we can just run straight to the last level.
Stay out of the green room! Giving a guided tour. Move it!
What was going on inside the White House made the stuff in the streets look like a party.
Damn it, somebody! Please, call backup.
Sam, we have an opportunity here. Reed stashed Vice President Sampson in the ballroom with personal bodyguards. He's waiting to be introduced as the next president.
That's on my route to the West Wing.
Pay him a visit, then meet me in the press room. We'll figure out how to tackle him.
Do a sweep for strike.
Oh. Okay.
Damn it, somebody! Please, call backup.
Sam, we have an opportunity here. Reed stashed Vice President Sampson in the ballroom with personal bodyguards. He's waiting to be introduced as the next president.
That's on my route to the West Wing.
Pay him a visit, then meet me in the press room. We'll figure out how to tackle Reed there.
Okay. Just gonna be mostly a lot of running through this level. Alright.
That's Fisher, isn't it? Kill him!
You didn't run. Smart.
You don't get it, do you? You can't touch me. I got protection. I'm Teflon. So whatever you think you're gonna do to me, Mr. Has-Been, Mr. Rogue Agent, Mr. Washed-Up Spy, well, you can forget about it right now, because I'm bulletproof. Goddamn bulletproof, you hear?
Oh, really? Watch how bulletproof he is. Look at nothing, no pain, no damage at all.
You know, you need to work on that whole bulletproof thing.
Alright.
Ah! Oh, God, it hurts. Ah! Shit!
Damn! He's wounded and down! Move away! It's Fisher! There he is! Dead cow!
Alright, we're getting to the last part of this level, which is also the last level, so I guess we're getting to the end of the game. Alright.
Cannot get a visual on the hostile. Hold up. We'll wait for him here. Watch this.
Hello. Now we gotta go cover to cover.
Hold position. I say again, hold position. Go, come on! You're not getting through. Go time!
Alright.
Get this guy! Say hi to Lambert for me. You know what? You never mess with me.
Oh, okay. He didn't get killed there.
Stay under the line, Fisher.
Luckily, we were just right here. Okay. There we go.
We're out of time, Sam. Where are you?
I'm close.
Get closer. Reed's knocking on the door to the Oval Office right now.
There's the objective! In position now! Wait for my signal, then take her security down. Target! God damn! Oh, way!
Okay. Okay, so we want to knock that table out of there. Ooh, didn't want it to go that far, but oh well. Not getting... It's actually not too bad. Slid back there just fine. Okay. There. I think that's good. This is going to be the last skip. If it... Okay, well, it didn't want it to do that, though. That's not what we want. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Hopefully it'll stay put this time. Okay. Alright, that was the final skip. And, here we are, warped right at the end of the game. So...
I was wondering when you were going to get here.
What was the bid war? What did the bid war reach for Shooter Bash?
Stun he pulled at the airfield.
It's at 0 for both.
And now he's here.
Okay.
The famous Sam Fisher.
How much longer till it's closed?
So
it should be closed about now.
Knowing you're going to go down in history as the
man who
assassinated President Caldwell.
Fuck. So I'll just
Of course.
I'm just gonna shoot him this time. Last time I bashed him.
And you'll be shot multiple times trying to escape. It's classic, but it's clean.
You don't
Sometimes I have a weird glitch happen when I do the shoot option,
Your cameras
where he just skips the actual animation of shooting him, and then they just kind of hang out for a little bit.
Madam President, we own every bit
It's a
of
little bit
information
weird.
that goes through this town. And if I want to, I can
Doesn't
make it
happen
look
every
like you
time,
were
though.
assassinated by 2 circus clowns and a golden retriever. So shut up, and you might live a few seconds longer.
That's not third echelon.
It's not Lambert's third echelon. Last time I checked, he was dead. And guess what? Third echelon nearly died with him. You see, the president decided the agency wasn't justifying its funding anymore. She was gonna shut us down, leave America vulnerable to the...
I do enjoy watching Grim kind of just float in like that randomly.
Madam President, are you all right?
When you do this part.
thank you.
Son of a...
That was a close
You've got
call.
maybe 2 minutes before the army takes back the White House. Make them useful. How did Megiddo get to you?
Okay.
You don't want to
So
know
first,
about Megiddo, you want to know about your daughter.
we're gonna shoot his shoulder.
You don't get to talk about my daughter.
You still don't get it, do you? Sarah didn't matter. Threatening her was just a way to get to you. And leveraging you was a way to get to third echelon. And third echelon, that was a way to get what they wanted out of the White House.
You're the mole. You're the one Lambert was worried about.
Very good.
Here's a fun fact.
You finally see.
If you pay attention to where he's shooting
son
him.
of a bitch.
Oh, never mind.
You lost
It did the
3
glitch
years
that
of
I
my
was
life.
talking about.
3 years when I thought my daughter was dead.
Anyway, if you shoot him every time, the bullet holes will make the Splinter Cell logo with the
Thank you
like
for
the
rescuing
goggles on his body, basically.
Now, I don't see anyone else here but
So
us.
time
Are
is
you
coming
sure
up
you
when
don't
I shoot him again
Ma'am,
in the head.
let's get you out.
Thank you.
Oval Office is secure. We have the president. POTUS is safe and secure.
All right, and time.
1:31:54.
All right, that's about what my first ever run with this game was like. So
I've talked to
I'll
Sam
take it.
once since he left. He told me that he and Sarah were going to take some time to catch up.
I hope everyone
Talked
enjoyed
about
watching.
learning who was really important.
A lot of hiccups there, but I guess
Well, he always had
you know,
to
whatever.
He talked about
You can check
family.
me out on Twitch at Nakina4. I do this occasionally.
And you know what the last thing
And
he
you
said
can follow
to
me
me
on
was
Twitter
just
at
before
Eric
he hung
Cooper,
up?
ARICCOOPER.
Thanks for everything.
And
I love you like
and go
a
follow
brother.
Midwest Speedfest. They're pretty cool people too.
Brother.
Yeah, I've heard a little bit about them.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll have to look them up.
If you're interested in speedrunning this game, you can go find the Discord on the speedrun.com place if it, you know, if the site's working, as it hasn't been apparently today. They're pretty friendly in the Discord, though. That's about it, I think, so. Yep.
All right. Yeah, thanks a ton for the run, Nakina. We'll jump to intermission here. Okay, next up we have Castlevania DOS by LOZ Cardfan23, so stay tuned for that.